Hello everyone, start off by taking two sections of the hair from either side, tie it up at the back and roll the hair in on itself. Now make a ponytail on the left side, roll it in on itself by adding a rubber band to the middle, pull it through the top right hand side section, join all of the hair together, make a braid out of it, roll this braid upwards and then pin it up at the top using a bobby pin. Add a decorative multiple prong pin at the top of this to make it look all the more better. Next, start off by tying a ponytail out of the hair, twist this ponytail and lift it upwards, then use a decorative multiple prong pin, push it from the left to the right side and then back from the right to the left in order to make the decorative piece face us. Taking the rest of the hair, divide it into two parts and then begin to make a fishtail braid out of it. That is, after dividing it into two parts, take small sections from either side, make them interchange in the middle and join the other side respectively. Now fold this braid over after adding a rubber band to the end of it and fasten it in place using a bobby pin. Next, we will start off by taking a section of the hair from the right side, divide it into three portions, and then begin to make a braid out of it. Now, as you progress with this braid, include more and more sections of the hair into this braid. These sections will continue to be included until you reach the end of it, and progress with this braid from the right side of the scalp to the left side. That is, go from one side to the other as such. Now, once you reach the end of it, and you have included all of the sections of hair that you can possibly include, make a normal braid out of the rest of it, and then at the bottom, add a rubber band to it. Fold it over to the top once you're done with this, fasten it in place, and then once you're done with this, use a two-pronged decorative pin at the top to make it look all the more aesthetically appealing. Next, we will start off by tying a ponytail out of the hair, loosen this ponytail ever so slightly, and roll the hair in on itself from the bottom to the top. Now, tighten it once you're done with this, divide the hair into two parts, and then make two braids out of the hair. Now, lift it upwards and then make this bow-like shape out of it. Insert one side into the other. It can be the right into the left as we have done, and now fasten it in place using a hair stick as such. Make sure that it goes all the way through. Next, we'll start off by tying a ponytail out of the hair, divide the ponytail into two parts, an upper and a lower section. Taking the lower section, add a rubber band to it in the middle, roll the hair in on itself. Now taking the top section, lift up the bottom to the top as such and add a rubber band at the base of it. So this way, it'll look like a bow with the center. Adjust the hair as need be, divide the bottom of the hair into two parts and then two more, make four braids out of it, lift two of the braids upwards and then tie it up in place using a bobby pin. Then take two more braids and put it through the loops that you have created. Add a rubber band at the end of it, fasten it in place using a bobby pin. Now, use a decorative hair stick on either side of it to make it look all the more better. Add a decorative pin to the center of it as well, and then you may also add a pin to the top of it. Next, start off by tying a ponytail to the hair, divide this ponytail into two parts, and then add a rubber band to the middle of each of these two parts. Roll the hair in on itself on both these sections, and then pull one section through the other as such. Lift it up and tie it up at the base. Now add a rubber band to the middle section of it, roll the hair in on itself through this middle section, and do this one more time. Now wrap this around the bun that you have created, twist it in order to do so. Take the rest of the hair, twist it, divide it into two parts, and wrap it around it. Now add a rubber band to the base of it, use a butterfly pin at the bottom. Start off by taking the top section of the hair and then tie a rubber band to it. Now add a rubber band in the middle of the section, roll the hair in on itself, lift it up, make a bow out of it, and then tie it up in place. Take a small section of this hair, make a braid out of it, and then bring it out through the top as such. Divide the rest of the hair into two parts, make two braids out of it, lift both of these braids upwards, and then fasten it in place on either end of it. Use a bobby pin in order to do so. Take a decorative hair stick and then pin it up in place from either end of it. This is what it should look like.